Good morning, guys. So just leaving the bed and breakfast in Damascus. Gotta go resupply and possibly go to the library to try to upload in one of these videos that I've been trying to upload all night, but it just wasn't fast enough Wi-Fi here. But yeah, anyway, I guess one of the places coming up, the Grayson Highlands State Park, I guess they've had some bear problems recently, so I'm not looking forward to that. And they have like bears, you know, walking around people's sites and trying to get food bags, and I just had mine stolen by a bear the day before I got into Damascus, so that's another thing I have to do, is go get a new bear bag. So I guess this time I'm gonna go cheap and not be so concerned with weight, since I could very well get this one snatched too within the next 100 miles. But hoping after that the bears calm down. I didn't really like the bear situation that I had the other night, so I'll probably stay at shelters just to kind of have strength in numbers, I guess, when it comes time to try to chase these bears off. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get like attacked or anything, so yeah. But anyway, feeling much better than I did a couple days ago. Honestly, yesterday I was kind of getting like depressed and homesick, but I think that had a lot to do with over drinking and overindulging at trail days, and then just kind of being down. And you know, I haven't slept great the past 2 nights until last night. But yeah, looking forward to getting back on trail. So I was walking back to Damascus Town Park along the Creeper Trail, which is a rail trail that goes through town. But I caught these cows hanging out in the river, which is pretty cool. It looks like their pasture is right there, so there's even some goats, it looks like. Well, maybe those are baby cows. Anyway, these got to be the happiest cows ever to be able to beat this heat so easily. Alright, got new flowers. New flowers on the way out of Damascus. Yeah, so I was talking to some older guy outside of the outfitters where I got my bear bag replaced, and he was telling me it only gets pretty much worse for the next like 150 miles or so, as far as the bears. So luckily got everything replaced for like 35 bucks. Nothing's too like high end, so it's not a big deal if it gets snatched. And then I'm actually going stoveless until I get my next resupply box, which will have my replacement stove, and just a backup pot that I had. Yeah, so these rhododendrons are just blooming everywhere along the trail now. So yeah, like I said before, definitely walking with spring, although today and last week and looking at the forecast for next week, it's more like running away from summer, because we're in like the 80s and 90s, not a whole lot of rain. So yeah, all these people who said it was going to be just a lot of rain on the AT, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. But honestly, I'm sometimes praying for rain, so, because I'm a sweaty pig. Alright, so back on the Virginia Creeper Trail. This is where the AT rejoins it. So I was able to avoid my first tempting blue blaze, which is taking a trail that's not the actual AT. And it was tempting because I could have gotten a like milkshake and hot dog and stuff like that, I guess, at some cafe. But yeah, I guess the trail goes back into the woods up here. Morning, guys. Feeling much more positive than yesterday. I don't know if you could tell, but I was kind of just a little like, I don't want to say done with it, but I was not in the mood to hike yesterday. at least in the morning, but made 16 miles. By the time I got to camp, I was freaking pumped to be out here again. Did a really nice bear hang, really far away from camp. Slept at a shelter, so I don't know, kind of had that strength in numbers feel, since there are like really bad bear problems around here, so I probably won't camp alone, unless I have to, I guess. But yeah, other than that, today looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Definitely feeling positive. Not sure on mileage, because like I said, I'm probably gonna stick to shelters for the next like 30 to 40 miles. I think there was one like 17 miles from where I camped, and then another one like 23, 24. So yeah, we'll see what happens. There's also a optional mile round trip that I might do, so maybe I'll just do the 17-mile shelter for an 18-mile day. There's another thing is I wanted to kind of slow down again a little bit, just because I was really ripping big mile days to get to trail days, and I don't know, it's kind of like beats you up mentally and physically, obviously, so I think it'll be nice to slow down. I'm in no rush at this point. Alright guys, so today the high point I think is Mount Rogers, or I don't think you actually go to the summit, but I might, since it's the highest point in the east of the Mississippi that you can't just drive up to, and it's Virginia's high point, so at some point in time I might want to do all 50 states high points, which would be pretty cool, or at least as many of them as I can. So yeah, after that is the Grayson Highlands, or at least I'll start there. I think that's like a multi-day section, but anyway, it's supposed to be an amazing area, great views, and there's like wild ponies, I guess, that'll come right up to you and like lick you and stuff, so hoping I see one of those. And I guess if you don't like feed them or keep walking, they'll start like nibbling on you, but I guess you do have to be careful around the calves, like somebody almost got kicked, I guess, so that should be pretty cool. The only thing about that area is the bears are freaking crazy from what I've heard, so not looking forward to camping tonight, but hoping to make it through the real bad bear area in just like 2 days or whatever, or maybe it'll be 2 bad nights, we'll see. But yeah, people are reporting like in comments on this app that bears have been in the camp pretty much every night, so that should be fun. This is the first summit before what is it? Mount Rogers. This part has like a grassy bald. Basically, there's a bunch of like power lines though on this one at the top. A tower, some kind of radio tower. So not quite as pretty as the North Carolina balds or the Tennessee one. Alright guys, just stopped for lunch at Virginia 660, whatever the hell that is, Forest Service Road or something, or highway or whatever. But anyway, I think I'm at the base of Mount Rogers. There's like 4 miles to the little side trail that goes to the top, but I think this is where the potential for seeing ponies starts, so that'll be pretty cool. I guess they're like wild ponies that, or maybe they were domesticated at one point and then they turned into like a wild herd, but it should be pretty cool if I see any. Anyway, this whole area is pretty nice too, so just a bunch of flowers. Alright guys, I found the group of wild ponies. I don't want to get too close. This one doesn't look super friendly. But he's back there with his crew. Alright guys, did the half-mile side trail up the summit of Mount Mitchell. There's not much here, but I wanted to do this since it's the Virginia high point, and supposedly it's the highest point east of the Mississippi that you can't get to by a road. So I don't know if I believe that though, because I think it's only 5,500 feet. Maybe it's more than that, but I thought there was peaks in like New Hampshire and maybe even like the Adirondacks that were higher than this, but maybe not. Some ponies down here. ponies.